Welcome to Coach Kathy's Clips for the month of March. This month, I'd like to reference a little bit of the newsletter that talked about the family with the two little kids that had a family meeting and that it went really well. I want to piggyback on that because when you're coaching with me and you're learning all these tools, there are about 35 of them. I would say that 80% of the tools you learn for your relationship with your mate can be plugged in to the relationship with your kids. And I want to give you some examples. I talk about the 10 worst ways to communicate between partners. Well, guess what? Those 10 worst ways can also affect the relationship with your kids. You want to keep your communication pipeline open by replacing those 10 ways with your mate and with your children. So that's an example. Another example is I have mates create what's called a list that's called the 10 things I love about you. And they display the list in their home. And their children, eventually, if they don't read, they will read. They're going to read this list. So, do you think that's a good idea for kids to see that? Yes, it is. So, that's another example of a tool that I teach mates that spills over into the relationship with the children. So, it's kind of a 35 for 2, it's a win-win for everybody. So, I just wanted to piggyback on that concept. And I hope you have a wonderful March as we march into spring.